game?
Thank you very much for the question. In terms of security, we have police deployment on the ground. We have about 1,227 uniformed policemen who will be deployed within and outside the facility of the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. We also have those who will be in plain clothes, who will not identify themselves as security people, but also they are on the ground to support. We also have the military who will also be on standby. Omo duties need a special duty. Omo will be advantage point to support the police service. Ebi onso no your private security men omo so no airboa e-ticketing process second phase this time around. It's an upgrade on what we were using last season. The NSA this time around Obo star 711 hash. Bema prompts this time around Obo phone, so you have the architecture of the Baba Yara Sports Stadium on your phone. And then when you get that architecture or the design, you have the option to choose the section that you want to sit. What it is if you look in the background, you see that we have the yellow seats, we have the red seats, we have the green seats. And so o click Memphis a scoreboard area now, honey a green seat. O click here now, a upper terrace and then lower terrace. Lower terrace no say be up so tena ho na o ko feda e beti ama seat numbers o hwe background na obon say your volunteers are omoma seat nyina numbers. This time around the e-ticket has numbers into to ticket na untimi nkotena baabi asa volunteers be boa ama omo ohyawa akotena baabi a wo ticket no will allow you to sit. With this new feature of e-ticket now, so it will give you the option to be able to purchase anything that you want to purchase during the match day. The NSA platform no platform kesiye open any services within the stadium during the match now. Sa options ni nyina wo the here ne say obe follow the friend prompts na ebema wa obetimi edi ma wa ha. Enti echina no ebe big day e magana. Yen nyina yenim say we a crucial game for Ghana. Our qualification to the 2025 AFCON qualifier is dear to our hearts. You bear a bit of entertainment and only in the form of a curtain raiser before the game itself. You bear your artists be on to entertain us. And son at 4 o'clock on the dot, prompt kickoff time. Ghana versus the Palancas Negras of Angola.
Yeah. Mr. Fana, where the man for the semi miss out. Almost say I do Black Star game and now I'm prepared about to get a stadium no in shape. Almost say adena sa preparation and so dada to ensure say and yes Black Star e be do see but World Cup qualify, AFCON qualify and ho praying.
All right, Minya Medase. And then met me a can studio say yes staff no and Black Star game in Kwan ya prepare. Obesha, I want to say other national teams, i.e. under 20, under 17, and female sites nina AUC facilities no. Oba nina no the requirements and as FIFA requirements for our facilities no. Nina ni disu pepe. And tisa anka obeti say bia ya shifting venues no at the core different country. Just some few weeks ago, Bekaya yebo Champions League summer test. Any Confederation Cup, any in Swadman or Accra Sports Stadium. And for managing the facility, need a bibia a cosoda, but only me by adrian say Blaster, a brand. Blaster brand no. Blaster brand no. And to say, me fan say, men kase omodian under 17 brand a different from Blaster. Blaster, yenim say the mother of all the national teams. Nanseya ye host to one junior team wahanomo. A domo buyer no metimi akase and do even about 500. What you must say? Yeah. But with Blaster matches, you agree with me, said then the stakes are high. Even the branding alone is something else. And the requirements for, from CAF and all those things, you can't compare it with the other national teams. Even with Confederation Cups, prelims, there are certain, requirements that are overlooked. But the Bano, yet the national team, the male senior national team now, the branding, the requirements, all other, is quite different from other. Attention, Blaster and Juan, and Mass TV, Memphis, brand Kessi, More yimu studios if head office at the Abaha because of Blasters because the stakes are high. Men kase other teams no enye, but then ebia muntimi mo amo share the cost involved in the account na Minia, you agree with me say Blaster brand no eso.
All right, Mr. Amofa, yeah, that's the name. Education out there, any assurance of the stadium's readiness for the game, any account. But of course, it's a national issue when the Black Stars is not performing well. More as a sports authority, Mojumano is primarily maintaining facilities and also helping in the development of sports in Ghana. But from your perspective, as NSA person and a Ghanaian, who Black Stars chances in this game?
Minia meda say Marcus say and Blasters ye training her. So far, any complaints. Maybe 1 week in a senior national team assistant coach, Mr. John Pencil, Bakumasi, or by Onkoye. He's been with us, pitching and crossing baby. Oh, only needing come across senior na Abia Uncle Shloka or Semasa, a grown uniform, near locker rooms. Now, so far, Memphis, Modena, Kosoama, or Noakasa, satisfied. Yam pitch and baby. 2 weeks ago, near you no bia yum shishino as Ghanaian him so but then yet me recover BC at Ivory Coast, BC they call Togo ni metimiaka say National Sports Authority Juma Ghana for their shares. Yen ni Ghana for Nshamoda. Bano managing the facilities now. We are on top of our jobs.
Thank you very much for your time. Nyamikupo shall be reset. Unya bre any chiching come on. He's always accessible and an affable personality. Mr. Charles Amofa, Public Relations Officer of the National Sports Authority. And this brings us to our very first break on the show. Max Sports Park, live on Max TV, live on Max FM, live on Facebook, live around the world on www.maxfmlive.com. Your commercial break.